their entrance tonight, hoping to make an impression on their home floor. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron James has moved past Karl Malone for second place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Does he envision claiming that #1 spot of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Well, LeBron said, obviously health plays the most important part. I've never chased a record in my life. I just wanted to keep getting better. We'll see what happens. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Malik Beasley out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for the Nuggets, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Reggie Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Jokic in at center. Now here's Jackson. Outside, Porter. Shoots over Hachimura. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Schroeder outside. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
The Lakers on offense. Pass to Schroeder. And here is LeBron. To the inside. Hachimura. Jokic grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And stolen by James. Left side, Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got his second bucket.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time, and you got to do a little bit more to stop him.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Jokic. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. 5 on the clock. Brown drives in. Can't get it to fall. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by Gordon. It's stolen by Hachimura. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland. Brown feeling it out a bit. The pass to Jokic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Schroeder passes to Davis. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Searching for their first points of the game. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Passes it to Jokic. It's stolen by Davis.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Porter passes to Jackson. Oh, Porter in position and finished off by Porter.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Lakers leading by 4. Schroeder with the ball. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Davis against Jokic. Beasley right side. 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Schroeder dishes to Beasley. 2 on the clock, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown outside. Back to Jackson. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Schroeder outside. High arcing shot and no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brown against Beasley. Brown kicks to Porter. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Beasley outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Brown outside. Porter outside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Denver calls timeout, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Back to Jackson. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Russell. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. That one drops for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here is Porter. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Here's Murray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now James. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good from Beasley.
Well, he's a guy to count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. For the Nuggets, Bryant is checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Reggie Jackson. The Lakers with the ball. 3-point lead. The pass to Davis. Back to Russell. To the middle. And it's sent back by Bryant.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
First free throw is good. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And here's Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes it from 10. And it's Davis missing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. And that one's good by LeBron.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Murray. Here's Naji. Back to Murray. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Russell. He feeds it to LeBron. It's Beasley on the wing for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray scanning the floor. Naji. Beasley against Caldwell-Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Jeff Green on the wing. Pope loose. Here's Naji. LeBron grabs the miss.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Davis. To the paint. And it's sent back by Bryant. Outside, Green. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now Murray. The pass to Naji. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. The Lakers. Russell's running. Here's Hachimura. And the shot goes down. 6 points here for Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
And so here's Denver. 6-point game. Caldwell-Pope outside. Naji. Now Green. He's covered by Hachimura. Green against Hachimura. Murray left side. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you, and you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Russell hits them both. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Najee. Vanderbilt defending. Outside for Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Lakers leading by 6. Russell looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
.52 seconds left to play in the first. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray the pass to Bryant. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Green, and he converts the layup. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now, here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, here's Reeves. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Murray against Russell. Steps back and shoots. Murray, no good. He gets it up. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Mohamed Bamba. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Round kicks to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Down low. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Kicks it to Walker. Jokic against Bamba. Back to Walker. Rebounded by Jackson. The Nuggets trail by 8. Lets the 3 fly. And Bamba pulls it down. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Schroeder passes to Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Jokic against Davis. Brown. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Bamba kicks to Vanderbilt. Passes it to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
And when AD has the ball in the paint like that, he is a wrecking crew, just muscling past the opposition that time.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Jokic finds Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Jackson against Schroeder. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Beasley. Takes a three. Porter pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Another shot. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. That's tipped. Schroeder against Jackson. Beasley right side. And there's the pass to Davis. Over Gordon. And it's Davis missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Outside Jackson. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Beasley. Porter passes to Gordon. He kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Bamba. And it's Hachimura in for Vanderbilt. Jokic kicks to Jackson. Six to shoot. Here's Jokic.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Schroeder against Jackson. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
The Nuggets trail by 11. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Schroeder, left side. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul, he keeps pushing, and then he gets the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight for the Nuggets. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bruce Brown. And Murray's subbed in for Jackson. And the Lakers also making a change. Russell's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Porter.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Davis dishes to Russell. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And the long arms of Thomas Bryant getting the job done.
Lakers leading by 6. Right side Davis. Feeds it to LeBron. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Denver. Now here's Beasley. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. James, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Shoots it. Denver grabs the miss. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside from 12 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Russell floats it up for James. It's stolen by Bryant, and they're pushing it up. Here's Murray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here's Russell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. LeBron outside. Passes it to Hachimura. Over Bryant. A second chance effort. And James with the layup. James has got 7 points.
And one of the league's best rebounders, when he really wants to get the ball, LeBron James could get in there and get his hand on it.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Hachimura. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5, and Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Zeke Najee's checked in for Michael Porter. LeBron outside. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. Hits it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. The pass to Najee. The kick out to Bryant. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Down low, it's stolen by Green. To the paint from the low block. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura kicks to Walker. Over Green. Walker's shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And another miss by Denver. Los Angeles leading by 7. Passes to Hachimura. For the 3. Walker's shot is off.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Pass to Green. Murray outside. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's LeBron. He had 13 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. And James drills them both. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Caldwell Pope outside. Astonagi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
The Nuggets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The first one falls.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
So he gets them both. Los Angeles leading by 5. James with it. 9 points in the game so far. James throws it down hard.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force these guys to stay outside.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35%. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at James. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Lakers leading by 7. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Brown out there with Jackson, and it's Porter at the 3. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Now here's Schroeder, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot from 12. Schroeder, and Schroeder stays with it. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Well, Schroeder down there sneaking in and able to pick up a loose ball board and get a hoop.
Pass to Gordon. Beasley against Brown. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. LeBron against Gordon. Schroeder outside. Here's Hachimura. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic kicks to Jackson. Brown the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hachimura. Off the left rim and out. And Beasley has the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And James throws it down.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor. But right now, LeBron calling his own number.
Nuggets shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Brown outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. They get it back.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Porter. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lakers leading by 8. To the middle. James in the post. Brown's there. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
LeBron going to be a problem on the inside. Really hard to counter with his size and athleticism there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Brown wide open. He fires. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Schroeder outside. It's Beasley on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 10. Brown with the bounce pass. Jackson finds Jokic. They could use a bucket. Basket good. Jokic has got 7 points.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And the pass to Hachimura. 20 feet out. And it's blocked by Brown. Got a piece of it. Down low. And the dunk by James.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brown outside. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Here's Jackson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good defense by Jokic.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 7. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Lakers leading by 10. James looking it over. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Los Angeles on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Lakers leading by 13. Schroeder outside. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. Lets it go from deep. And it's Schroeder missing. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Jackson really good at stopping on the dime, rising up, and knocking them down.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Mohamed Bamba comes in for LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Malik Beasley. Murray against Russell. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Here's Bamba. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Second chance shot. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Back to Jackson. Lob pass to Gordon.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Lakers leading by 10. Outside Russell. Schroeder outside. Pass to Davis. Good defense by Jokic.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here is Russell. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Kicks it to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The drive by Russell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Denver. Bryant is checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Brown. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jackson. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Schroeder against Murray. Schroeder kicks to Davis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 16 points for Davis.
Well, Davis is sharp right now, firing from that spot on the floor.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Outside, Green. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Five on the clock. They need this. And Bryant kicks to Caldwell Pope. Vanderbilt against Green. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Schroeder passes to Bamba. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Green. 6 points for him. Murray finds Bryant. And Davis pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here is Russell. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Over Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Denver calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Denver. And Bryant kicks to Green. Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Davis. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Walker. Bounce pass, Davis. Puts up a 3, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Davis. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now Murray. 8 points for him. Outside, Green. Now here's Caldwell Pope, guarded closely. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Lakers leading by 22. Outside, Walker. Russell inside. He's covered by Murray.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
And the wide open shot from Green. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Caldwell Pope against Russell. To the inside. It's tipped. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Two.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Inside, it's deflected. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, pretty simple right now for this offense to get the ball to AD and get out of his way.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell out there with Beasley. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his fifth assist in this one. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Brown. No good on that one. Great D that time from James.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brown against Beasley. To the paint. Over Jokic. And it's LeBron missing. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Jackson. Jokic against Hachimura. Jokic with the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jackson against Russell. LeBron outside. He kicks to Walker. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Brown outside. Jokic against Hachimura. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there, it shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to James. The tray. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Now Russell following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jackson against James. Here's Brown. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
They get a hand on it.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here is Hachimura following the miss by Michael Porter. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Hachimura just sticking with that play. Smart not to back off because the defense puts a little elbow into him.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. The pass to Jokic. Shoots over Walker. Here's Gordon. James covering. Porter looking it over. 4 on the clock. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
And here's Russell. Beasley outside. And here's Walker outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Hachimura. And the 3 off target. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. It's Brown on the wing. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. Brown outside. Pass to Porter. Jackson up top. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, you want to try to chase him off the arc. If Jokic gets set out there at 3, he can hit him.
Beasley outside. Passes it to Hachimura. Outside, Russell. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Brown kicks to Porter. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Nice touch on the bank shot. 8 points for Aaron Gordon. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Reed comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Brown in for Malik Beasley. Now, here's Walker. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Porter. Here's Hachimura. And it's Denver with the rebound. On the wing, Porter. All alone. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds in the game. Reed kicks to Hachimura. On the wing, Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Schroeder. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now, here's Brown. Now, here's Porter. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over Beasley. And it's Brown missing.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Schroeder kicks to Hachimura. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
It's Porter outside. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Brown with it. Beasley covering. Offensive rebound. Jokic at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Schroeder with the ball. Outside, Davis. Down low. Here's Beasley. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Bamba's shot is off. Nuggets shooting 40% in the 4th. Here's Porter. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Stolen by Jackson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The pass to Hachimura. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man, but tonight he's setting his own table.
Now Schroeder, and it's Beasley in the corner. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Schroeder dishes to Bamba. Over Jokic. That shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. Brown outside. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Gordon. The shot from the low post is good. Gordon's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Anthony Davis.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And the basket by Jackson.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now here is Hachimura. To the paint. Ball stolen. Smith left side. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Reedy's checked in for Los Angeles. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Reed. Pass to Bamba. Can they get it? He lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Two-shot.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here is Brown. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.